gotta wait. I gotta wait for the music to finish. I was sitting here for like a minute. I'm just like, no, I can't spring in the middle of such epicness. I gotta wait for it to crescendo, and then I can appear. Hi, everybody. Hello. I am late. I'm extremely late. I'm extremely late tonight. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate your patience with me as the schedule of these streams has gone into disarray once again. I came back from my break and I was so sure. I was like, we're gonna do 8 p.m. Pacific time start time every week. I'm gonna make that happen. But then we bought a house, and then everything went to hell because we're still renovating that house. As you can see, I have not moved yet. Nothing has changed, so I don't have an exciting new studio space to show you guys. But we are close to done our renos. We've been working very, very hard. I say that earnestly. We've put in like 10 to 12-hour days every day for the last couple of weeks. Sarah and I both took vacation time off work, and we've just been giving her. So it's been a lot. I'm tired, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here with all of you. So thank you again for being patient with me through more life turmoil. One day, eventually, things will get back to a nice, calm, normal again. Also, what the heck is this hype train? I just got here and we are already 80% of the way to level 2. We've had gift subs, we've had resubs. Oh, maybe I'll later the gift subs. So we had resubs. We've had resubs from Desert Citizen with the 16-month resub. Congratulations, Desert Citizen. Desert Citizen says November went by so fast. What happened? I agree, because like I said, we've been busy AF this November, and it has been crazy. So yeah, November just went by in the blink of an eye. The blink of an eye. Thank you all for that pre-stream hype train. By the way, enjoy your hype train emotes. I hope you get some fun ones. The hype chest. I'm gonna open my hype chest. What do I get? I got the chill girl emote. I guess we all get the same one. Is that how it works? I'm not quite sure. I don't even know. How does Twitch work these days? But happy December, everyone. Happy December. Wonderful to see you all, like I said. Yeah, I don't know Desert Citizen, but what I do know is that I'm really appreciative of your 16 months of kind support, and it's wonderful to see you here. Thanks for being here, Desert Citizen. Odinson, 46 months. Holy smokies. Holy smokies. Odinson, how you doing? It's been a little bit. I hope you're doing good. Wonderful to have you out, my friend, and thank you for 46 months in the sub club. That's crazy. You guys probably also know Odinson is a longtime member over on the Patreon as well. After every video, read out the names of those Fusrodachi patrons, and Odinson is always there. Odinson, wonderful to see you. Thank you. The MVPs just keep coming. Drake, you know what? Don't just every time just words, phrasing. Drake with 63 months, just the 63-month sub. Drake says 6 months until the nicest subversary. You're very close. You're very close now, Drake. Just 6 months more. Drake, thank you for this 63-month sub. It is wonderful to have you here, my friend. And of course, as many of you know, most of you, maybe all of you, probably not all, but most, Draconis ASM artist is, in fact, as the name suggests, an ASM artist, and he does all kinds of fantastic stuff over on his Twitch, and you can follow him really easily. So I'm going to shout him out right now. Shout out Draconis ASM artist. Not only can you follow him, you should follow him. Super chill, super fun, awesome dude. Go hit that follow. Naga, thank you for the 41-month resub as well. Naga coming on in with a lot of the ASM lates. Yes, that's true. I cannot deny. We're back at the bad old late stream start time. We will get it early again. I promise. Earlier. I promise. But Naga, thank you for your amazing, kind support for so very long. What is going on here? I can't keep up with this. Eyelash. You just hit 24 months in the sub club. Eyelash, congratulations on your 2-year subiversary. You've certainly been around for much longer than that, but it is still fun to celebrate the subiversaries. Happy subiversary. Eyelash, it was wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you. Happy 2 years in the coolest potato pals. Old Coffee Addict also with the 24-month resub. What is up with that? Subiversary twinsies. OMG. Old Coffee Addict says 2 years of chilling with one of the best communities. Aww. Worth every penny. Old Coffee Addict, thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for making it better just by you being here and being a part of it. It's been wonderful having you along on the ride. Happy 2-year subiversary, Old Coffee Addict. Stoner Shen coming in for the 8 months. Happy 8 months. That's like 2/3 of a year subiversary, Stoner Shen. But it's wonderful to see you too, of course. And I reckon you've been around for a fair bit longer than that as well. Nakoma throwing on the slow mode. Thank you, Nakoma. I'm sorry, everybody, but the slow mode does help me get caught up. I know it's no fun, but we will turn it off just as soon as I get things under control here. Nakoma also with the 43-month resub. Yo, 'tis Christmas season. Merry Crisis. Merry Crisis. Merry Skyrim season, as I like to think of it around here. Vanquisher coming on in with the 28 months as well. Vanquisher, I am doing well. I am doing tired, but I'm doing well. Thank you. I hope you are doing great as well. I hope your new job is going awesome. Thank you for 28 months, Vanquisher. And finally, Dawn's Eternal Light with the 17-month resub. Dawn's Eternal Light, thank you for another very, very kind month. All of you, everybody. It's especially meaningful when this year has been so like tumultuous from the perspective of this channel and like the schedule I usually like to keep. There's been a lot of interruptions to the streams and the videos, and it's tough to maintain that like community cohesion when I know like when I'm not being reliable in terms of when I'm streaming and all that kind of stuff. And so it means a lot to me that you're all out there. You're still coming to the streams even when I miss a stream, even when it's only one stream a week, even when, you know, all these things. So thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. Through all the chaos. All right. Who else we got here? Okay, so I believe Sargon recorded who was certified first in the Twitch chat tonight, which is good because I was not here and I could not see it. Sargon says tonight, so in case Nick can't see it, which I cannot, Bruce was first, certified first to Bruce, congratulations. Certified second to Nevi, congratulations on second Nevi. And third place goes to Sargon the Grape, Congratulations, Sargon. I'm taking Sargon on their word for that. If anybody would like to contest that, you are welcome to do so. I can't say one way or another, but I trust Sargon. I trust Sargon. Sargon says that was also the same top 3 as last stream. Quite likely. That's quite likely. Over on the YouTube, hi Jack, incredibly early, says hi Jack. You were first, certified first, so dang early. Certified second to Venus. Oh, thank God you're here. I'm also glad I'm here, so I echo that sentiment. And certified third to Jeremiah. Oh, Whitebeard. Yes, of course. Wonderful to see you over on the YouTube side of things, Whitebeard. Welcome, welcome. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Who else we got here? We've got... wait, Bruce said, I keep coming in thinking we're shooting for 8 o'clock now. Technically, yes. Technically, I wish I was starting at an 8 p.m. start time. That is what I said I would do. But, yeah, as I explained, it's been a lot. There's always reasons, but maybe in the new year, once I get into the new house, maybe then we can have a more consistent start time. I hope. But I thank you all for still being enthusiastic and still being here so early, even when I'm not. Nova asks, what does 4th place get? 4th place gets head pats, says Sargon. That's right. Absolutely. Good job. And a participation ribbon. Here you go, Nova. Certified 4th. And Naga coming in with all the your lates. Also very true. Also very true. And it was around that time that I think I got home. Hey, Dylan. Congratulations on the 8-month resub. Thank you for resubbing with Prime. I appreciate it very much. As many of you probably know, if you have Amazon Prime, you have a free subscription here on Twitch every single month. Costs you nothing. So make sure you're using it to get the maximum benefits so you can enjoy your favorite streams to their maximum extent. And your favorite streamer, whoever that may be, is supported by your Prime subscription, just as if you subscribe to Tier 1. So it's a great way to support your favorite streamers and share some love as well. So big thank you. Big thank you to Dylan for using that Prime sub here this month. I'm scrolling. Gonna try and get caught up, maybe. Whitebeard over in the Twitch chat as well. Welcome in both chats, Whitebeard. Sneaky Saint, good to see you. Actually Jackson, hello, welcome. Odinson, welcome once again. Tick Spring, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in, Tick Spring. Make yourself comfy. Happy 16-month sub-anniversary, Tick Spring. Happy 16 wonderful months chilling with us here, Potato Pals. Us here, Potato Pals. I feel like I haven't been tapping this tater enough because there's a lot of sub-anniversaries to celebrate here. How are you tonight, Tick Spring? That's a lovely potato you've got there. Mr. Sky, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Gorog, good to see you. Tokyo, howdy. Thanks for joining us, Tokyo. Drake struggling in the chat with how many months it is till nice months of sub. You got it right the first time, Drake. You got it right the first time. Henlo with the 46 months. Henlo, that's a big number, and I appreciate it very, very much. Henlo, hello, Henlo. Thanks for chilling with us, and thank you for another very generous month in the Potato Pals. Congrats on the 46 months. And welcome. Welcome. Mr. Hezekiah, yes, I saw this. I saw NZXT getting cooked, to use the vernacular, about some other shady business practices. Yeah, I just saw a summary of the Gamers Nexus video. I must admit I didn't watch the whole thing, but yeah, that's some pretty shifty stuff for sure. Now the question is, does that shady business practice extend to any of their like hardware manufacturing? Because it seems to revolve around primarily their PC rental service, but it does kind of cast doubt on them as a company in general, right? But that being said, I've had friends buy stuff from NZXT in past. I know it's NZXT. I'm Canadian, okay? And they've really liked the products. So one hopes that it's sort of contained to the rental business and doesn't affect their broader product stack. Over on YouTube, we got Fire Goals coming in. Yeah, Fire Goals. I got a seasonal beer tonight. Tonight's beer, y'all, is the first of an advent calendar of beers. I have a advent calendar. In previous years, there's been a liquor store chain around here that put together their own advent calendar of different craft beers from a bunch of different breweries. This year, they're not doing that, sadly. But what they are doing is, or not they, but what another, there's a brewery called Parallel 49 based out of Vancouver, and they are putting out their own advent calendar, craft beer advent calendar. So Sarah got me one of those, which is very kind of her, and it's become a bit of a tradition. And so all of the beers in the advent calendar this year are going to be from Parallel 49, which seems like a lot. It's like 24 different brews. So I'm curious to see what they're going to have in there. Hopefully there's no repeats. But tonight's is a fun, seasonally themed looking one. So we'll check that out in a bit. Hijack says, hope all is well. I can't wait for the holidays. Got me some Into the AM hoodies. Ooh, very nice. I'm sure you will love them. They're very comfy cozy. I've been wearing my zip up Into the AM hoodie quite a bit as of late. I'm also wearing my Into the AM long sleeve tee and my Into the AM joggers. So it's just me. Don't mind me. Into the AM, man. It's comfy. It's good. They make good stuff. And on that note, in case anybody was looking to save big on some very comfortable attire, Into the AM does have their Black Friday thing going on right now for the next few days. And you could save some big money there, and up to 10% off your entire order on top of the sale prices if you use my affiliate link, !, t-shirt, or ! ITAM in the chat. We'll get you that link. But seriously, if you've been looking at picking up some Into the AM stuff, or you're looking at getting some stuff maybe for somebody in your life that you're giving gifts to, this is the sale to buy on. This is their biggest sale of the year. So if you've been holding out, now's the time. Go check it out. Get some sweet deals. Get some sweet clothing. Get some sweet gifts. They did not pay me to say this, but I do get a kickback for my sponsorship link. I want to be completely transparent about that. Just in case anyone was wondering, it is a way that you can support this community and this channel and save big on some awesome clothing. Alright, I'm done chilling for now. Ashy, what's up? How you doing? Fire Gold says whispers, Fusroda. Jack says there's already a lot more people that spring into the YouTube chat when you first started the cross streams. It's true. We got a healthy chat that kicks up on YouTube right off the bat these days, and I love it. And then it takes me 15-20 minutes to get to it. You know how it goes. Hey, speaking of healthy chat and awesome folks in the YouTube chat, Justin Jet Zorba's hanging out with us in the YouTube chat. How you doing, Justin? Justin says, Nick is goat. You're here first, Lance. Yo, Justin, I appreciate that. How have you been? Justin says, what did I see? Currently watching you from Nepal, Kathmandu. Interesting vibes here. I bet. Holy cow. That sounds like a heck of an adventure, man. How have you been? How's life? Justin is, for those of you who maybe don't know, a long-time member of this community, but also a really talented composer and audio designer. You can look up Justin on Spotify, find or on YouTube, find a bunch of his music there. It's some really great stuff. Justin, do you want to plug your Patreon role-playing game audio service there? Because I'd be happy to share that with the folks here. You know, if you put a link, it'll get suppressed, so I'll put a link. But if you just want to share the name in the chat, I can maybe share a link, or one of the moderators can. Because that stuff's really cool as well. Stuff's really neat. I don't know if that's going to be tough for you to share from where you are. Probably not. I guess you have it on your phone. I assume you're tuning in on a phone if you're traveling. Shade, hey, welcome. I'm doing great, thank you. Yes, there will certainly be a new Wandering in Skyrim video this holiday season. I guarantee it. It is my promise to you. All of you. Ectorve, good evening to you. Welcome. Welcome. 1,000 miles behind as usual. That's true. When am I not late, Christian? I think there was like 1 or 2 streams where I actually started at the 8 p.m. start time that I said I would. But also, Christian, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, thanks for the rain, y'all. Here come the excuses. I mean, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. Thank you, Mr. Hezekiah. Thank you. My new house looks so much like my last living space. I know. I meticulously recreated the exact positioning of every single item back there. You guys have no idea how long this took me. Wait, I'm pretty sure today we had a scamp murder before we had scamp invasion or scamp surprise. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that laughing dog is a very good emote, Eyelash. So I guess we do get different ones, eh? Bruce says, when you do Drummer Brit's name, I half expect to hear an actual drum roll. Drummer Brit. That was my attempted drum roll. Maybe next time I will. Speaking of names you guys are probably familiar with hearing in every video. Bruce Buchner. I'm scrolling. Eyelash says, I've been around, but those are 90% gifted to me, so that just goes to show how generous this community is. So, and what are we at here? 24 months, largely gifted. That tracks. Luminami, hello. Oh yeah, right, of course. Happy belated Thanksgiving, American friends. It's easy for us Canadians to sort of forget about the Thanksgiving thing because ours happens so much earlier. And this year in particular, I've been so preoccupied with house stuff. But happy Thanksgiving. I hope those who observe Thanksgiving had a good giving of thanks. Usually it involves a meal, maybe some family and friends, but I hope it was a good one for all of y'all. Real quick, favorite Thanksgiving meal dish? Go. I want to know. What is your number one top tier goated Thanksgiving dinner dish? What's the bonk for? Venus says, I'm 23 on Thursday. Hey, happy early birthday. 23 is a great age. That's a good age to be. You got the whole world ahead of you. You know, I assume that anyone hanging out on these streams by this point probably isn't here primarily for the game. Probably. Norgrill says, you do so much for this community even when having life events. Just with your positive vibes. We'll always be here for ASMR nerd activity. Ah, Norgrill, thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate that. I do. And I love coming out here and hanging out with y'all. I really, really do. I wish I could do it more often. And hopefully I will eventually. When, I don't know, I keep waiting for life to like stop being crazy. Maybe it's just crazy forever now. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully not. Vanquisher said the new job is going quite well. I sure do like getting 4 days off in a week. Heck yeah. Even if it means I work 12-hour days. But it's work. Honestly, that sounds alright. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Logan's in, hello. Congrats on the 5-stream streak, Steel Neko. Good to see you. Drake says, bro, getting ready to move and moving sucks. It really does. It really does. We have so much crap. There's so much to sort through. So much to pack up and move. And it's just like, I don't know, the whole process sucks. Because you get things the way you like it. You get your cozy space. You make a home, right? And then you just got to tear it all apart and move it somewhere else. Moving sucks. It's nice to be in a new space, but the process sucks. Vanquisher says, bad news. I've been living without heat for the last week. Oh, wow. In below freezing temps. It's been a bit rough at night. What? Why for a whole week have you been without heat? Have you had power at least? Is that something, like what has gone wrong? I hope you get heat soon, because that could be dangerous, right? When it's that freaking cold. Sargon says, support your favorite streamers by taking a crisp $5 out of Daddy Bezos' pocket and giving it to them. Absolutely. 2024 GG 2000. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Dick Spring says, I'm good, thanks. Firing up Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time in a long time this weekend. Nice to be back. I've been thinking more about getting back into Baldur's Gate 3 lately. It's been on my mind for some reason. Thank you, Drake, for the Into the AM shout out. Sargon says, I've said it many times, but Into the AM is such an appropriate sponsor considering how often these streams run past midnight. Honestly, considering over the years how much time I have spent between midnight and 6 a.m. streaming or working on video content, I could not think of a more perfect sponsor name, honestly. Super Andretti, howdy, welcome. Great to have you here. Charbone, hey. Heck. Nice to have you here. Big Brain God, welcome. Nicoma says, I'll be lurking for a bit. Gotta finish commission during the scream. Nicoma, speaking of commissions and Nicoma, well, wait, let me get to the bottom of chat and then I'll circle back on that. But I have something important to tell you all that y'all need to hear. Okay, so stay tuned. I am getting closer to the bottom of chat because y'all pipe down real good. So thanks for that. And enjoy your lurk and good luck working on the commission, Nicoma. Edboy Actual, hello. Good to see ya. Welcome in. Sargon says, it's okay, Nick. We Americans forget about Canadian Thanksgiving too. Fair enough. I admit we are the odd ones out. We have the weird Thanksgiving. Okay, Drake says stuffing is his favorite Thanksgiving dinner dish. Yeah, stuffing's real good for sure. Okay, so stuffing. Do you like it with like what would you put in a stuffing? Like, because I've had some weird ones. I've had like the one my mom makes is pretty basic, but I've had them with like pine nuts and cranberries in the stuffing, and it was actually pretty good. But like, I don't know, stuffing can be pretty variable, I find. Bruce says yams and greens. Okay, all right. I feel like yams are pretty low down the list for a lot of people. Me personally, I like some mashed yam, a bit of butter. That's good. That's good. Green bean casserole, says Vanquisher. So for me up here, that is not a typical Thanksgiving dish. I don't think I've ever had green bean casserole for Thanksgiving, but I can see how that fits for sure. And Don's Eternal Light with the classic turkey. The classic turkey. I agree. I agree. Fire Golza says, I love ham and deviled eggs. I like a good spiral cut ham. I've also never had deviled eggs for Thanksgiving dinner, but that does sound yummy. Jordan, hey, good to see ya. Welcome. What's up as we're talking about Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving dinner. Drake says, wait, no, stuffing is second only to Genelie's rosemary sweet potatoes. Oh, that sounds real good. I'd hit that up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bruce says, I swear that's my mantra. Just be irrationally positive about everything. You know what, Bruce? I love it. And I love what it brings to this community and this chat. The vibes, immaculate. Truly. It helps me be more positive about things sometimes. You probably don't even realize that. But it spreads the positivity around. Drake says, yeah, you don't even realize how much stuff you have until you move. Straight up. And you gotta find places for it all in the new place. Tokyo says, I made an amazing Cajun turkey this year. Mix that with stuffing and gravy. Then add my garlic and butter potato coins. Oh my god. I'm really hungry now. I just love to cook, so I do all the cooking for my family. It takes about 3 days, but so worth it. Oh my god, Tokyo, can I come over for Thanksgiving dinner one of these years? You just like in that paragraph, you made me ravenous. Tick Spring says they should do a pajama or lingerie line called Into the PM. I'll suggest it to them. I don't think it's true. I don't think they've ever done pajamas. They do like underwear, but they've never done pajamas. Not that I know of. Into the PM would be more of an afternoon thing, you know, because it's the start of the PM hours. Yeah. But then you would assume that into the AM would be like nighttime stuff, but it's not. It's their daytime wear, so, you know. It'd be like a little inversion. Bruce, you gonna pull the trigger on the M1W? Mods Geek finally got you. But you got a last minute itch to check out the Halo 75. Halo 75, really nice board as well. Between the two, I'd probably take the Mods Geek. Honestly, I think I'd probably take the Mods Geek. And I mean, having a keyboard waifu isn't too bad, but seriously, for like $200 or below, what are your thoughts? M1W or Halo 75? It's true, the Halo 75 does have the pretty amazing keyboard waifu poster. I mean, I really like NuFi's stuff. They make some great products. They feel a little more refined, I would say, than the Mods Geek. But if you want something that just feels like a solid chunk of aluminum, like the Mods Geek is heavier. It's a little less, like I said, a little less refined. The RGB is a little less exciting. I can't speak to the support from either company, but I kind of like the Mods Geek a little bit more, I think I do. But both great keyboards, you can't go wrong with either. Curtis Girl, hey, good to see you. Welcome on in. Curtis Girl, 36 months. Dang, wait, 36 months. That's 3 years. That's 3 years. Happy 3-year anniversary, Curtis Girl. Oh my gosh. We've had some 2-year subs tonight. We got 3-year subs tonight. That's immense. Curtis Girl, thank you for being a part of all this for so long. And for coming back time after time. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being a part of this community. and congratulations on your 3 months, 3 years, 3 months in the Potato Pals. It's unbelievable sometimes. We develop these routines, these rituals, and the time flies by, and you look back and you're like, man, like, I've known a lot of you for literally years. Literally years. Many years in some cases. That's crazy. I thought I was getting close to the bottom of the chat, but I must have been mistaken. It seems the chat has disappeared again on me, the bottom. Veda says at the very least stuffing needs sage and onion. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yo, what's up, Monoko Noko Roko? Happy holidays, happy December. Waiting patiently for Switch 2. Me as well. I'm really hoping for a March release. I feel like that's what the rumors are suggesting. Concert Life asks, is this best place to sleep eventually from visual triggers? No, we don't really do a whole lot of visual triggers around here, I must admit. But it's a good place to chill with cool people and just kind of vibe in a friendly atmosphere. And eventually, I play a video game. That's what I can offer. Ikjuve asks, controversial, or says, controversial, but sweet potato casserole with marshmallows and candy pecans is just so good to me. This, to me, is a very American dish, and I've never had a sweet potato casserole with like the marshmallows and stuff. I've seen it in like movies and stuff, but I've never had one. I kind of want to try it someday. Naga says, I had a great Thanksgiving this year. Had a large assortment of stuff at my mom's this year. All the classic stuff and more. Then me and my partner had a small one later on just for us too. That sounds lovely. That sounds like a wonderful way to have your big family Thanksgiving and then a more intimate thing as well. Lovely. His first ever turkey turned out amazing. Very good. I gotta say, my mom knocked it out of the park with turkey this year. It was perfect. It was perfect. It was like moist and delicious. Turkeys are hard. It's easy to overcook a turkey. It's easy to have dry turkey, but it was like succulent. Concert Life says, I follow you. I subbed to you on YouTube years back. Oh, well, Concert Life, thank you for subbing on YouTube years ago. And thank you for following here. Let's see. What does it say? It says, yeah, you've been following here since 2020. Almost exactly 4 years ago, actually, Concert Life. So there you go. Welcome back. Vanquisher says, so Nick, to explain why I don't have heat, my house is a really old farmhouse and I share it with a roommate. The house runs on a tank of crude oil in the backyard. Okay. Oh, have you not been able to get oil deliveries? It cost over 2,000 USD to fill it halfway. I've been struggling with some cash recently, but I finally got enough to fill it up halfway. Now, a couple of nights ago, I woke up, it was 4 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oil heat is expensive. And I'm sorry that it's been a struggle to heat the place. I'm glad, though, that you're going to be able to get some heat in there. Hopefully, you and your roommate are, sharing the burden. Financial burden, of course. And I hope that half tank is going to last you for a while. Heating houses is tragically expensive, especially in chilly places. Kapoo, thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome to the sub club. I believe this is your first time subscribing, so allow me to welcome you in properly with this potato. I will tap this potato in your honor, because you now have access to all our fun potato-based emotes, as well as ad-free viewing, amongst other fun things. Thank you for your kind support, Kapoo. And welcome to the Potato Pals, the Spud Butts, the Tater Tots. Tokyo says, you're always welcome to my Thanksgiving, Nick. But if you want to make my family happy, just put on some lipstick and I pretend you're my new girlfriend. I mean, got the hair for it, maybe. We'll see what we can do. If there's a Thanksgiving dinner ready for me, I'll have to talk to Sarah about it. I might have to shave the beard. Or not. I don't know. Your family, maybe, hopefully, open-minded, cool with whatever. So what? What's the bonk about? What's the bonk about? We got some girthy sub-anniversaries tonight. We absolutely do, Drake. We absolutely do. Oh, we got a new CPU Vanquisher. Nice. 5700X3D. Excellent choice for like a really potent, excellent value piece. Kapoo, thanks again for that sub, and it's good to see you. Welcome. Our matronly mouse. Good old Girthgerd. It has been a while. It has been well, some might say more than a hot minute since Girthgerd made her debut. She's now channel lore. So few people know the origins of dear Gertrude. But it was an amazing time. Wow, that was a serious bottleneck Vanquisher. That from 40 to 100 FPS, that's a crazy CPU bottleneck. Dang, that was well worth it. You just wanted to bonk. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. She rules over the stream alongside our deity, Chair. Chair's still out there somewhere, living Chair's best life, I promise. And with that, it looks like I hit the bottom of chat, so we can probably turn off the slow mode. Thank you all for your patience all this time. You are free, the shackles are released. Go out into the world. And I should probably check to see what kind of channel points redemptions y'all have been redeeming. Sorry, because I have not actually paid any attention to that. A name tracing for Nakoma. Oh my gosh, wait, Nakoma. I have a name trace for you from 3 weeks ago. Nakoma, are you still lurking? Are you working on your commission? Would you like a name trace? I've kept it there. I've been waiting. I just kept forgetting. Also, blood sugar check. Thank you for that, Nakoma. I should definitely keep an eye on my blood glucose. And the answer is, it's good. It's nice, even, some might say. This is also a great time for me to let y'all know that sign-ups are open for this year's holiday card. So the holiday card is a annual tradition where every year I commission a piece of art that's related to the channel and these streams somehow, usually some kind of little inside joke, but give it a little holiday spin. And then I write on the back of each one and I send them to people who want them. I try to just make it a little, I don't know, just a way of saying thanks and a way of feeling maybe a little closer during the holiday season. It's just a nice tradition. And I don't know, it just feels cozy. And that's something I've done for a number of years now. This year, sign-ups are open. If you would like to get in on this, it is totally free. There's no cost associated with it. I used to do this just for subscribers on Twitch, but it didn't sit right with me. I don't know. I decided just anyone could ask for one if they wanted one, because I don't know. It's like you might not. Like I don't want to. It just didn't feel right. shouldn't be something that you have to be throwing money at me for or something. So it's open to anybody. And if you would like to sign up for a holiday card this year, !card is where you can find the link to the Google form. I used to do it as a just you guys would email me. But I'm trying Google Forms this year to get the information I need. Hopefully it's just a little more efficient. But you will have to give me your mailing address. So if you're not comfortable with that, no pressure, of course, I understand. If you do share that information with me, rest assured it doesn't go anywhere. It's just for the purposes of sending you a holiday card. So, Mokwabi, I'm not sure what that bonk was about, but ow, my head. I don't have a distinct end date for when I'm gonna shut off the Google form, but I would say probably, if you're interested, get your request in the next week. I'll post on the Discord before I actually close the signups, but you know, it's December already, so I gotta move on these things. Okay, Nakoma is here. Nakoma says, I am here. I must have passed out when I redeemed that. Can you write it with a brush on the mics? You bet I can, Nakoma. You bet I can. Speaking of the holiday cards and commissioning some art, our dear friend Nakoma Raccoon in the chat is who has done the art for the last few years on the holiday cards. Last year's holiday card might be my favorite. It was a really good one. This was last year's holiday card. You guys might recognize some scamps. You might recognize this dude here, and a little bit of white run going on there. A Christmas white run, the Christmas tree. So that was the design for last year's holiday card, and then yeah, I write on the back. I send it off to each of you, whoever signs up. It's fun. All right, Nakoma. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it. We're going to start with an N, and then an I, and a K, and another K. We got an O over here, and an M, and an A. And that's followed by a capital R. I do all caps, so I guess these are all capital. But A, C, and another C, and O, and an O, and an N. Altogether, we've got N, I, K, O, K, I missed a K, O, M, A, R, A, C, C, O, O, N. That spells Nakoma Raccoon. And that name trace was for you. 3 weeks late. That might be a new record for a late name trace. You are most welcome. Thank you for your patience on that one. And thank you also for agreeing to do this year's holiday card as well. But I think we've got a fun one for this year. I think y'all will like it. I think you'll enjoy it. And hopefully get a kick out of it. So that's all of that. Once again, exclamation mark card is how you sign up for that. I, like many things in my life, I have the best of intentions. I intend to usually physically mail those cards before Christmas, so that hopefully they arrive usually sometime in the Christmas to New Year's window. That's my goal. In practice, it often ends up that you'll receive the card maybe in early January. It's like an extended holiday season card. So we'll see what I can do this year. But hopefully, if it comes a little bit late into January, it could be something to look forward to in that, that time of the year after all the holiday buzz, when everyone's kind of like, oh no, it's just January, it's just boring. Overthinks, wonderful, thank you for signing up for the card. I hope you enjoy it when you receive it. Half Blank, thank you for the downpour request. Hey, look who it is. It's the one and only Famcam ASMR. Famcam, how are you tonight, my friends? Wonderful to see you. Thanks for joining us. You just lost said game. Dang it. Dang it. You can't just come in here and do that, Keith. Shout out to Famcam ASMR, one of the coolest dudes around. Also, just a genuinely awesome guy. Just so kind. Such a nice guy. Also, a really good ASMR creator. Out there creating all kinds of quality content on his YouTube and on his Twitch. Please go check him out. Hit that follow. The real Westerly over on YouTube says, love your content, dude. Watching in VR right now. Whoa. Like I'm on a big screen floating in space in VR. That's cool. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the VR experience. It'd be pretty cool to do some kind of like 360 video VR thing sometime, but I have no idea how to do that. Sargon says, 2 box you did not deserve. I think that entitles you to 2 free swears. Oh, really? I'll keep those in my back pocket. Use them for maximum effect. Maximum effect. We're all bonkers here. That's right, Mokwabi. Galaxy Nectar, hello. Welcome. Now I really need to know what Galaxy Nectar would taste like. It's like the Milky Way. The liquid of stars. Probably tastes like superheated plasma. Maybe. Vanquisher, you still got your card hanging on your wall? Excellent. Excellent. Famcam, how have you been? What's new with you, my friend? Eyelash says, I have lost much more than the game in my life. It's kind of foreboding. Ominous. Famcam says, a while back, Gracie put Skyrim on in the other room and I thought you were streaming. I love it. I love it. It's a thing of beauty right there. You're conditioned. Deray, is that correct? Says, just found your channel and your voice instantly pulled me in and made me a sub. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. And welcome. And I see you're live and playing Skyrim. Yeah, I'm staying. I don't care if it's 7 a.m. on Monday morning. It's ASMR time now. Playing Skyrim might be a bit of a strong term right now. We're sitting on the main menu. We will play Skyrim, though. I promise. But good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. It's wonderful to have you here with us. And hopefully you can stick around for at least a little bit of the gameplay. And please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, Deray. The Real Westerly says, it's pretty sick, dude. Maybe you could play Skyrim in VR and do ASMR while playing it. So if you check on the YouTube channel, I do have some Skyrim VR ASMR videos. Not live streams, mind you, but videos. Which is a lot of fun. It's a little challenging, because like when I'm recording them, I have to keep my head really steady. Otherwise it's just like shaky cam all over the place. It's kind of weird to record a video with your face, you know? But I do have a couple of those on the channel. Deray, I got it right on the first try. Excellent. Wonderful. I do try. I don't always succeed, but I do try. Famcam says, I'm doing good, getting ready for the holidays. Nice. How many of y'all have your Christmas trees up, if you celebrate Christmas? I like, growing up, we always put up our tree, I want to say about 2 weeks before Christmas, you know? Yeah, about that. And so any earlier than that feels really early to me. But I think part of the reason why was because we would always do a live tree. Not like a planted, but like a cut, like a fresh cut tree. And if you put them up too early, they'll just be crispy dead by the time Christmas rolls around. So we couldn't put them up too very early. They dry out. Naga says, in the process of getting a tree right now. We have not got our tree yet. I haven't put up any Christmas lights yet either. Our new neighborhood, where the new house is, some really cute little houses. Some people really into Christmas, clearly. Some nice lights there. So now I feel like I have to keep up with the neighbors, you know, like I gotta put some lights on the house. But I don't have any lights, because our suite here doesn't have any like street frontage, so I've just never done lights before. So I'm gonna have to go get some if we have time, in between all the renos and the moving. Yeah, I'll definitely put some up. I'm excited though. I'm excited to have a house to put Christmas lights on. You are most welcome for the warm welcome, Dure. Also, if you're wondering, I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Twitch chat tends to be a little more active. There's more people chatting over there. But YouTube is a nice quiet place to chill and relax as well. You're welcome to hang out in either place. Just if you're wondering who the other people I'm talking to are. That's the deal. Naga, you're trying to find a nice artificial tree. Yeah, like I've said, in my life I've always done the fresh cut trees, but I've seen some good artificial ones at Lee Valley. I've seen them set up in the store there, and they look really quite convincing. I don't know if Lee Valley is a thing in the States. It's like a Canadian, well, maybe it's American too, I don't know, but it's like a hardware store? Not really. It's like gardening and woodworking and like some housewares and kitchen stuff and some hardware stuff. I don't know, it's hard to describe. Do you guys have Lee Valley? I have no idea what the geographic extent of Lee Valley is as a store. Vanquisher says, I'm in the process of making holiday cards myself to send out too. Hey, and Vanquisher, you very kindly asked me for my P.O. box address, and I will throw it out there that if anyone would like to send a card my way for the holidays, I'd be happy to open it up on stream and read it on stream if you like, or not if you don't want. If you just want to send it for me to read and enjoy, that's cool too. Of course, there's 0% expectation or pressure to do so, but people have asked in past, and so if you are interested, Draconis ASM Artist has the link right there. The P.O. Box command will get you my P.O. Box address, where you can send me stuff. Tokyo, I wish you could send me beer. I wish you could. Sadly, we can't send beer over the border into or from this province. It's dumb law, dumb rule, but you could try sending beer. It probably won't get here, so it's probably a waste of your time and money. Very sadly. If people could send me beer, I would be drinking beer from all over the world, happily. Happily. Naga says this will be my first tree that's not my parents', as I haven't had one yet despite living here for a couple of Christmases. Well, that's nice to finally get one of your own. Tokyo says, I have the same artificial tree that my parents had when they were young. It's falling apart, but I can't bring myself to get rid of it. That's kind of a sweet holiday tradition. That's nice. There's a familiarity probably to it. you know, a holiday nostalgia, right? Now, I guess I've had both, and I'm not a fan of live because they get needles everywhere. They really do. Yeah, they really do. But it's what I grew up with, and so I like them. Sounds like a do-it center here in Washington. Maybe, Sargon. I've never been to a do-it center. Lee Valley has kind of like a bit of a folksy kind of feel to it. It's like a lot of it's aimed towards older folks, you know, but it's, I don't know. I kind of like the vibes at Lee Valley. Gorog says something to keep in mind is that there's a Canada Post strike ongoing at the moment. That's a very good point. I'm hoping that by the time I send these cards out, it will be resolved. But yeah, this Canada Post strike coming into the holiday season, that's pretty brutal. My understanding is that the striking postal workers are, I think they're, I could be totally misrepresenting this, but I think they're largely looking for not having to work on weekends and something else. I don't remember exactly, but it's kind of a big deal up here in Canada because we're coming into that holiday season and mail ain't moving. So it was a very strategic strike on their part. But they gotta be careful because like they could make people real mad. But hopefully it gets resolved before we get too much closer to Christmas. But it's a good point, Gorog. Hey, The Real Westerly, I'm really glad that you signed up for that card. I hope you enjoy it when I send it. Whenever it arrives, depending on what Canada Post is up to. Alright, friends. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go get the beer. This stream beer. And then we'll play some Skyrim. First, we're gonna do the beer pour. We'll be right back. Y'all chat amongst yourselves when the card arrives in June. Y'all, I'm pretty sure the latest anyone has received one of my holiday cards was early February. I'll have you know. Okay. And that was like because it got like lost in the mail or something, clearly. I will be right back. D-Ray, you are welcome. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Okay, for real, I'll be right back. Is it getting a little toasty in here for anyone else? I feel like there's feeling some flames around. You'd think the rain would keep the flames down, but chat's on fire. This is fine. This is fine. But once again, YouTube chat, well behaved. Not a single flame to be seen. But we have something more exciting than that. We have Nightly ASMR dropping into the YouTube chat. Nightly, it's good to see you. Nightly says, ladies and gentlemen, happy late American Thanksgiving and a very happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Happy December. Happy belated Thanksgiving, Nightly. I hope you had a good Thanksgivingness. Whatever you may have gotten up to. The Real Westerly asks, what's everyone's favorite video of mine? Y'all have any favorite videos? If I had to think, like, what's my own favorite video of that I've made, there's some fun ones that stand out to me, but they probably aren't the ones that you folks would pick. Because they're often the April Fool's ones are very fun in their various forms. There's some classic Skyrim videos that I really have like a lot of nostalgia for in a weird way, like where I was at in my life when I was recording those. All right, who we got? Who's lighting the chat? A fire, a flame here. Sargon was out ahead of the flames. Oh, actually, no, Drake was ahead. Drake had the flames first. Okay, Drake was lighting things on fire before I even left. Sargon out there with the Blastoise squad. Immediately after, Drake, Christian, Odinson, Christian, Naga, Drake, Odinson, and then Famcam. Okay, that's it. That's the usual suspects. The usual suspects. Heck yeah, Famcam. The Doom April Fool's one. The Red Dragon keyboard one, of course. Slightly biased. Also, thank you to Drake and Famcam for bringing YouTube chat down to Twitch chat's level. Much appreciated. Drake says, Pixel Paradise never digs straight up. Easily the best in the series. A classic. A true classic. Real Westerly says mine is a Halloween Skyrim vid where you went to a shop with trinkets. Oh yes, the bloody tankard in the Morthal swamp. I remember it well. Yeah, that's a fun one. Drake says the fork review also kills me. Oh dear. Gotta love the April Fool's fans. Finster, welcome. Thank you for joining us here. The Mighty Owl, welcome back. Great to have you here. Hello. Eyelash, I love your little ratty just rocking out with the potatoes. It's great. Finster, you love the Cyberpunk videos. Those ones are so gorgeous. That game with all the path tracing is unbelievable. Bruce says Skyrim maps, Civ vids. It's been so long since I did a Civ vid. I knew you were gonna say vintage magazines. I know those are some of your favorites. And the Monsky Game 1W video. Fair enough. I gotta do another vintage magazines video. It's been too long. Yo, Rick Grimes, what's up? Welcome. Great to have you here, Rick. So excited for games this week. Marvel Rivals is my most anticipated game of the year because I love the closed alpha. And Indiana Jones Early Access this week too. I have Game Pass, so I'm probably going to wait for Indy to drop on Game Pass. I assume if I want Early Access, I have to pay for the big money version. I don't know that I'm going to be able to spring for that, unfortunately. But I am really hyped for that game. What I've heard and seen, in the recent coverage is looking really good. They're saying all the right stuff. I really hope that game hits. It'd be great to have a good new Indiana Jones game. Sargon says, my two favorite videos of yours are the Wandering in Oblivion videos. Well, Sky Oblivion's coming out next year, and I'm looking forward to streaming Sky Oblivion and hopefully doing some video content with it. And the Wandering in Morrowind is up there as well. Yeah, I need to do more of those. It's been a long time since I did a Morrowind vid. And the Star Wars Battlefront 2 playlist, says Bruce, and the AC Discovery Tours. The Discovery Tours in AC are absolutely just made for doing ASMR. This is fantastic that they put that stuff in there. I never did one for Valhalla. I should do that. Norgrill says that one mouse review you did years ago has knocked me out so many times. Wait, the one with the Iron Man stickers? That one stands out in my mind. Westerly, Sky Oblivion is a fan-made remake of Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, in the Skyrim engine, and it looks gorgeous. It's scheduled for release next year. It honestly looks like a professional, like a remake, like a full-out remake, but it's made by fans and it's gonna be free. The amount of work that's gone into it is tremendous. Aristocrata, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. Tonight's beer, friends, is the first of the season for this year's advent calendar. So like I was explaining at the beginning of the stream, I have this beer advent calendar from Parallel 49 Brewing, and so every day it's a different one of their brews, and the first one appears to be a seasonal beer here. This is a terrible pun. I just want to throw it out there. This is a terrible pun. The Kevin McAllister American Pale Ale. Kevin McAllister. At first I was like, what? But Kevin McAllister is the kid from Home Alone, right? Macaulay Culkin's character. and the ale, of course, is because it's an American Pale Ale. So it's the Kevin McAllister American Pale Ale, which is just such a bad pun. Such a terrible pun. Yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing else on it, or about it. It's got the Parallel 49s going on. Parallel 49 Brewing in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. These are smaller cans than the usual craft beer cans you get around here. This is just a regular soda can size rather than the tall boys, which is probably for the best, honestly, because if I'm drinking one of these every day from now till Christmas, honestly, like, that's a lot of beer for me. So but this is not super strong. It's 4.5%, so it should be pretty sessionable, pretty crushable. As a pale ale, it should be fairly nicely balanced. We'll see. It might be a little on the hoppier side, but I bet you it'll be a nice, easy drinking beer. Not what I would consider a holiday beer style necessarily, but I think wintertime beers, I think dark beers, I think sweet beers, I think winter ales and stouts and dark lagers and things like that, but some porters, maybe some winter porters, but I'm sure this will still be crisp and refreshing and tasty. Yeah, Sky Oblivion is they don't have a release date yet, but there's a release year. The release year is 2025. Of course, it could slip. That's always possible, but we'll see. We'll see. Tokyo asks if anyone has advice for the cheapest way to get Game Pass. I heard they were doing their like $1 a month promotion thing again. I'm not quite sure how or what or where. I don't know. Google it, I guess. I'm not sure. Christian says, I can't believe those words were just uttered. Sky Oblivion's coming out next year. I know. It's something, maybe one of the things I'm most excited about next year. I know, it's been in development forever. Drake says, oh, your Pokemon card videos are extremely tingly. I need to do a new vintage Pokemon card collection video. I really have to. It's been too long. Yes, apparently so, Mighty Owl. Vanquisher says, don't forget, I plan on releasing my environmental demo for early access next month. So is that going to be available to anyone who wants to check it out? Because like I said, of course, I would love to check it out. Or is that going to be like a limited kind of beta situation? Bruce says you actually did one for Valhalla. That's right, I did do a wandering video. That's right, but I guess I didn't do any of the discovery tour, right? That's right, I do remember. And the snow tech is pretty impressive. I do remember that. Blue and Belgian white to enjoy. Very nice, Vanquisher. He's American and he's pale. Actually, you're right, Christian. I didn't think about that. Hey, Thoric, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. Just in time for the beer pour. You know it. Lunate, hello. Also just in time for the beer pour. Eric, been enjoying that Cyberpunk? One day I'll go back to that game and give it its due. One day. The Mighty Alice has been waiting for Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil to come out as a whole after playing Bruma. Yeah, Beyond Skyrim Bruma was really, really good. We played it here on stream. I quite enjoyed it. Oh no, Bruce, you're gonna miss the beer pour, but okay. Alright, we'll see you in 20 or so, Bruce. Where are we at here? Yakanono, hello. Yakanono says, I love these live streams. I've only played Skyrim. My friend is a huge Morrowind fan. They're both very good games. Both very good games. You think it's a hilarious beer name? Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, let's crack this open. Time to pour it out. Alright, let's adjust these microphones so you get the crispest, clearest sounding pour. So crisp, so tingly. Alright, let's pour it out. Here we go. It's got a nice foamy head on top there. It's pouring a very pale straw kind of color. Definitely frothy on top. That's the nice thing about these smaller cans is they fit perfectly into my beer glasses. Listen to that foam. Nice rocky head, as I always like to point out. Which means we've got some nice bubbles of varying sizes going on there. Nice fine matrix with some big bubbles in between. Parallel 49 makes some really fun beers. I've had some fun brews from them before. So I'm keen to check these out. Dure, thank you for the follow here on Twitch. I appreciate it. And to everybody, cheers. Happy December. Happy beginning of the holiday season. It's wonderful to share it with all of you. Cheers. That's nice. It's definitely a hop forward pale ale. It's not sort of a maltier one, but it's got some really nice fruitiness. A little bit juicy. Getting a little bit of melon. Maybe a little bit of pineapple, but it's not bitter. It's got some nice hop flavor, but it's not bitter. That's a nice juicy pale ale. It's very good. It's very good. Eric, welcome. Welcome. Deep fried deals. How are you? Welcome. Yakanono says trivia. Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale that comes out around Christmas uses the original Sierra Nevada formula. It is arguably the first American IPA. That is a cool bit of trivia. Now I want to get my hands on it. I want to try that out. That sounds good. Aristocrat, hello, welcome. It says your hair is so beautiful. Oh, thank you. What products do you use? I use Tresemme for my shampoo, but I only shampoo twice a week I condition every day, and I condition with, this is my secret weapon, the Kirkland brand conditioner from Costco. The Kirkland brand from Costco. The stuff is so thick and rich. I just slather it on there, let it sit for a little bit in the shower. It's amazing, and I do that every day. It works well for my hair. Of course, different products work different for different people, and I will say that Costco's shampoo does not work well for my hair. My hair does not like the Costco shampoo, but the conditioner loves it. So Yakinono says, I have that beer glass. I used to drink imperial stouts and wilds, sours out of them. They're nice glasses. I got a set of 4 of them for Christmas. I want to say like 3 or 4 years back, maybe. Maybe it's Citra hops. I don't know. As much as I enjoy my beers, I'm not very good at identifying the different like hop varieties just by flavor or scent. I don't think it says, doesn't specify on here what kind of hops it's using. Nope, sadly no. D-Ray says, my pleasure. I had to restart Twitch to let me follow. Weird. Twitch is funny sometimes, but I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you going to the effort. Vanquisher said, I will have signups. I believe I still have your sign up from the last time. Yes, that's okay. If you need it again, let me know. Very cool. I'm looking forward to it. Lenate says, I need to go back and rewatch the Stray playthrough. That was a fun series of videos. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That game is such a vibe. Super vibey game. Naga says, cheers. I'm having French vanilla tea tonight. Oh, that sounds lovely. As I got absolutely beat up by 4 cans of Tropic Force IPA. They are rather strong. Wait, you had 4 in a... Yeah, that's dangerous. Yeah, no, definitely. Tea sounds great. Tea sounds great. I got a tea at the store the other day called Christmas in Paris. It's from Stash, but it's like a black tea with some like cocoa shells, I guess, in it. I don't know. And there is some mint and some lavender in there and vanilla. It sounds like a strange combo, like chocolate, mint, lavender, vanilla, but it's really nice. It's a very rich, it's a really nice wintertime tea. Michael B, hello. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy what I do around these parts. Thanks for being here on the stream. Yakinono says, Kirkland brand is dope. My hair is like yours, but if I use conditioner, it gets greasy. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, for me, I found that cutting back on the number of times I shampooed really helped actually reduce the greasiness in a weird way. And I think maybe because when I was washing my hair every day, like maybe my scalp was like overproducing oils or something to try and make up for all the oils I was stripping out of it. But now that I just wash it twice a week, it seems happy. It doesn't get overly greasy super quick. So, but again, everyone's hair and scalp is different. So, you know, different things work for different people. Nice, Tokyo. A classic. Very good. Oh, they're dank IPA. I'm not sure I've had that one, actually. What's the bounciest beer I've had? Supa Andretti. I'm not even sure how to answer that. The bounciest beer. What do you consider bouncy? Also, Mighty Owl, I just realized you requested some beard combing. And I have a beard comb here. And I promise we'll get to the video game, y'all. We'll play some Skyrim. You can strip my oils. I don't know that oil stripping could be a sexy thing. I don't know. Usually for sexy times, like, you want to get oiled up, not oiled down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Tokyo says it literally tastes like marijuana. It's one of my favorite beers, but it's not for everyone. Yeah, that sounds maybe a little too dank for me. Also, that bonk was probably deserved. That's fair. I don't know that I want my beer to taste like weed necessarily. Hayden, welcome to the YouTube chats. Why is this what I hear when I'm busy drawing? I don't know, Nakoma. I guess it's what you... Maybe you just pick up on what you want to hear. I don't know. Yeah, fair enough. That's a solid quote to add to the quote bank. So this is ASMR Nerd After Dark. Oh, ASMR Nerd After Dark is a very different thing. We used to have something that we call Discord After Dark, where after the streams, we would head on over to the Discord, and a bunch of folks would just sit in the voice chat, and we'd all just, you know, shoot the shit for a while. We just, sometimes that got a little, let's just say the name was appropriate. But we have not done that for a long time, mostly because I have not had time to host it for a long time. Usually after these streams, I'm like, I have to get the frick to bed. But one day. Yeah, I can notice his hops have terpenes like weed. So is that where that dankness comes from? In both plants? Eli, hello. Deep Fried Deals asks, ever had Alaskan Amber? That's one of my favorites on the West Coast. I don't know that I have. What brewery is that from? It's like a Alaskan brewery or something. Because I don't think I've had that one before. Nicole says, you're right, I'm a deviant. There you go. That explains it. Odinson, thank you for the blood sugar check. Doing okay. 5.9 and stable. That's good. I appreciate you looking out for me. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Tokyo. It's a good time. We will do another Discord After Dark one day. I'll try and give some warning so that we can, you know, drum up some folks to come on over and hang out. It was a good time, and it was really cool to like hear people's voices. Just like I have no idea what y'all sound like, you know. And some people would just sit in the chat and just listen, you know, and type. Like, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. It's a good time though. One of these days, maybe over the Christmas holidays, if I get a little bit of time off. Okay. All right, we're over an hour and a half into the stream. Let's play some Skyrim, y'all. Let's play some Skyrim. So, the last time we played Skyrim, I believe we played it around Halloween, and we played a mod called It Beats for Her, which was kind of grim, honestly. I had read that it was a good spooky mod. It was less like supernatural spooky and more like serial killer spooky, I guess. So it wasn't necessarily quite the vibe I was looking for. It was pretty dark. But anyway, we did that. That was interesting, at least. It's from Alaskan Brewing. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for Deep Fried Deals. I feel like we might actually get some stuff from Alaskan Brewing down here, if you look. Yakinono says, Firestone used to make some great beers. Full Sail too. I like German Pilsners and Marzens mostly. I enjoy a good Pilsner. I don't know if I've ever had a Marzen. I don't know what that style is. I don't think I've ever come across one of those. Hey, The Real Westerly, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome. Michael B says, when I was an avid beer drinker, Flying Monkeys brand IPAs are my fave. Never had that. Do you know where they brew out of? This is the thing, is that there's so many local craft breweries that a lot of the time beers from one brewery don't make it that far away. So it's nice because whenever you visit a new city, there's all kinds of new breweries to visit and explore, try the beers from. But it also means that I rarely get the beers that you guys talk about in my neck of the woods. And Hayden, I guess I kind of answered your question there, because I've never had anything from a Nashville brewery. I'd love to, but I don't think we get any beers from Nashville breweries up here. There's a handful of imports that you can get, and obviously the big multinationals and stuff, but any like smaller craft breweries, it's hard to get anything that isn't pretty local. We get stuff from like Washington State and like Portland sometimes, but yeah, I'd love to try some of this other stuff. Just Some Gamer says, hi, first time being able to catch the stream. Welcome. What did you miss? You missed a whole bunch of hanging out and chatting. We talked about beer, we talked about the holidays, we talked about the holiday card sign-ups. We're gonna have holiday cards going out this year, but we only just jumped into Skyrim. Oh, based out of Ontario. Okay, well, I do occasionally make it to Ontario. Very occasionally. Like once every 5-ish years. I want to say. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out next time I'm out that way. Charbone says, you unironically make my night every Sunday. Ah, Charbone, thank you. I'm glad. It is my absolute pleasure. And I'm sorry that we missed last week. It was sad, but Aristocrata, I am from the west coast of Canada. The west coast of Canada. Yeah, Discord After Dark was good times. Gertrude entered this world as a result of Discord After Dark before it was even in voice chat. Yeah, I guess that's true. Good times. Mighty Owl says, on today's episode of How Long Can We Delay the Video Game, we clocked in at 1.5 hours. Great work, y'all. That's good, but I'm pretty sure the record is almost 3 hours. I'm pretty sure we were tracking the record at one point. It might still be tracked. I don't remember what the command was for it. Tokyo, we do get some stuff from Rogue over here. Yeah, we do. I've had their Bat Squatch. I've had... can't remember what else. Like a piratey themed thing, I think. Yeah, I've had a few. Wow, that reflection is not correct. A few things from Rogue around here. Alright, friends. So Skyrim. We have the whole nation to explore. But what we were doing previously, before we moved on to the Halloween mod there, was I downloaded this mod called I forget now actually, called I don't know, something or other Peaks of Skyrim. Ascend, I think it's called. Let me look it up. Yes, Ascend, Hidden Peaks of Skyrim. And so and what this does is it adds around Skyrim, it adds climbing routes to some mountains that you wouldn't otherwise be able to access the top of. Here's one example. Brittleshin Peak. So normally you can't get to the top of the Brittleshin Mountains here, but this mod adds this like climbing route up the side of the mountain, and so it's kind of a bit of a puzzle. You got to figure out how to make your way up, and when you get to the top, you get a little meditation point and a beautiful view, and it's really nice. I really like what the mod adds. It's just a really vibey kind of thing. And so we were going around and trying to find those peaks around Skyrim. This mod adds 10 different climbing routes. And we did a couple of them. We did the Brittleshin Peak one, and we did Mount Anthor, this one over here. So there's another one supposedly somewhere over here, one of these mountains. I'm not sure which one, but one in here. I think it might be this guy up here, up above Labyrinthian. And we were trying to find the start point, because that's one of the tricky things, is finding where the climbing route actually starts. So and we got sidetracked by the Halloween mod. So I think we should head back up here, and we should try and summit this peak. See if we can get to the top. So let's fast travel to Silent Moon's camp and go from there. Also, a beautiful bunker indeed. Yo, Krem, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, of course, whenever we fast travel, we are blessed by Reggie. Good old Reginald, our madman. What is even going on? Wait, did someone just shoot Reggie? Who are y'all fighting? Oh, bandits. Alright. Let's deal with... You know what, I'm just going to let my crew deal with those guys. As they do. They're extremely capable. He's beautiful. Reggie is a thing of beauty. He's a mournful creature. He's the last of his kind. He's a noble mammoth. Okay? He's a mammoth. He's like a mammoth, but he's a man. A mammoth. He's got the flappy little shoulders. So cute. Look at his shoulders go flap. Oh man. Okay, we sort of came across Reggie years ago, unexpectedly. He was part of a mod that we did not expect to be a thing. But I couldn't just leave him at the end of the mod. Reggie's a good boy. He's misunderstood, but he's a good boy. Yep, so we're just gonna ride this man all the way to the top here. I don't think I can actually fight on this guy. How do I even get off of Reggie? I don't remember. Help. I legitimately don't remember how to dismount. There we go. Just roll in here. Just flatten everyone. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, but Reggie, you stay right here. Alright, you stay right here. We'll be back for you. Oh no, poor guy. Got a little beat up. We'll be back. Thank you for the downpour once again, Half-Blank. Wow, you're just doling them out tonight. Hayden said, yeah, that's understandable, talking about the breweries being more local. I'm going to be in Germany studying abroad for 4 months next year. Super excited to travel the beer. You gotta. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, perhaps. That's great. Phase Beast was... Phase Beast says, hello, ASMR. Kilbo, chiseled jawline, ears sharper than my bank account. Nerd. Phase Beast, what's up? Are you working tonight, or are you off tonight? Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is the mountain that we're interested in climbing, but I do not know where the climbing route starts. I believe it's marked by a little flag, so we're looking for a little banner, you know. Oh, banners, eh? There's some pretty durable bandits. My crew hasn't ended them yet. There we go. Um, Logo Tone said, I had the Voodoo Bacon Donut beer in Portland. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've had some stuff from Voodoo before. Bacon Donut beer. Sometimes it feels like people are just throwing stuff into beer just for the sake of being weird, you know? And that's maybe going a little too far for me. I'd try it, but Blacklight Star says my local brewery in Arizona has a white chocolate beer and an orange creamsicle beer. It's dangerous due to its tastiness. So we have a brewery around here that does an orange creamsicle beer, but I've not had a white chocolate beer before. That sounds like it could be delightful. Also, welcome, Blacklight Star. That's right, Drake. Yeah, I don't know what the current record is, but it was pretty ridiculous. The last is kind for a reason. Aw, come on. Mighty Owl says whoever exterminated the rest of them did a shoddy job. Poor Reggie. Eyelash says Reggie's a rescue, and that's the only reason I put up with him. I still don't like to look at him now. That's right. He's a rescue. He's so ugly, he's cute. Alright, so I do not see anything that looks like the start of a climb around here. It could be anywhere around here. Let me just check the mod page again. And maybe there's a better hint here. It says... the Skyborn Range near Labyrinthian. The Skyborn Range near Labyrinthian. That's the only hint. This is the Skyborn Altar, so it must be somewhere in here. This has got to be the Skyborn Range. Labyrinthian's right here. It's possible that it's actually this peak over here. Maybe it is, because I feel like you can easily get to the top of this one. Why don't we check out this one? That seems maybe more promising. Because I don't think you would need to climb to the top of this one here necessarily. Saisons can be lovely. Saisons can be lovely. I agree, Akinoto. Alright, keep y'all's eyes out for something that looks like a banner. But yeah, the one thing about this mod is it really encourages you to explore and find the ways up on your own. Which can be a little aggravating when you have a lot of area to cover and you're really not sure where to start the climb. But in the meantime, we get to just vibe, enjoy some beautiful Skyrim vistas. Some nice misty vistas. Yeah, Drake, man. I will never forget that mod. It was so much more than I expected. It was so much more. This does not look like a climbing route either. The Yule Lads. Absolutely classic. Nope, this does not look like a climbing route at all. I don't know, maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. Oh, we got skellies down there. Just leave them to their business. Let them, their skeleton things. They might not leave us alone though. Rude. I'm also looking for little glowing spots leading up the mountainside, because the tiny little glowing spots are like interaction points where you can climb. Nice, phase beast, you get your day off. Excellent. I'm glad you can chill with us tonight. See, these peaks look like good candidates. I feel like somewhere around here, you know, maybe is where the climb would start. I'm not seeing anything. I might have to go like look it up, see if someone has posted a video on YouTube or something in the mod comments maybe, because this is tough. Aw, you guys still talking mean stuff about Reggie in the chat. I wonder what Inigo thinks of Reggie. Inigo is a cool dude, and I'm sure he loves Reggie. Because cool dudes love Reggie. There's bad guys around somewhere. I don't know where. My crew is like out for blood. What the heck, you guys? Where is this climb? There's Labyrinthian. It's down there. Oh gosh. Gonna get stuck in here. Uh-oh. I think I made a bad choice. I might be stuck in this crack, you guys. Oh no. Help. Help. Oh, there. I Skyrim my way up this. Okay. Oh, hey, we got out. Meanwhile, the combat music is just freaking going in the back there. Okay, now for some reason I'm stuck here. Alright, tell you what. This is clearly not working. So I'm going to take a look and see if anybody can give me some better hints. Look up the posts on here. Phase Beast asks, what's your favorite open world games, or what are your favorite open world games on PC? Skyrim, obviously, is up there. In fact, all the Elder Scrolls games, really. Certainly Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Origins. I love that Egyptian setting. I played the crap out of that. I'm trying to think of other, like... back in the day, I enjoyed the Risen games. I don't know if you ever played those, but they're by Piranha Bytes, who did the Gothic games before that. I enjoyed the Gothic games well enough as well. I'm trying to think other open world, like truly open world games. Why am I blanking here? I feel like I need to look up a list of open world games. Oh yeah, Witcher 3. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, Cranky German, correct. I never really got that far into Horizon Zero Dawn, so I cannot say that's one of them. I guess Cyberpunk is open world-ish. I mean, it is. It's open. It's not ish. It is open. But it's like all in a city. Oh gosh. Okay, let's just... I'm not going to be able to fast travel, am I? Because we're in combat still. This is dumb. Please. Why will the game not let me out of here? It's like it thinks I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. Nope. It's an invisible wall here. I really messed up. I should not have come here. But I'm literally stuck here forever. Because yeah, I think if we try and fast travel, it's gonna be like, no, you can't. Yep. I can't fast travel while jumping or falling. Okay, well, fair. Oh, there we go. Guess we're not in combat. Tokyo says Cyberpunk with Phantom Liberty is my favorite game of all time. Wow, that's quite the endorsement. I have not actually played the Phantom Liberty content, so everyone says it's spectacular though. Oh, look at us, Reggie again. Okay, yeah, I was gonna look up Seven Peaks of Skyrim Skyborn Range. Route. Huh. This is real tricky. I don't know. There are a few YouTubers who have posted some stuff about this mod, but I don't know if they actually are going to show the route. Okay, I've got another idea. Let's go to the Skyborn Altar, where we've been. And I swear we looked around there the last time we were trying to find this climb. But we could not find the start of a route. But maybe we can find it if we look a little more carefully. Because they call it the Skyborn Range. And this is the Skyborn Altar. So I feel like it's got to be around here somewhere, right? Right? Oh, that's pretty. Lovely. Pretty moon. Secunda up there. Oh. Oh. Game just crashed. Game just crashed. Gotta love it. FazeB said, Witcher 3 is amazing. I never beat the New Horizon game though, but I played Skyrim, never beat the story mode. Should I give it another try? I don't think beating the story in Skyrim is actually critical to appreciating the game. I think, for me at least, a lot of the fun of Skyrim is just getting lost and not doing the main story stuff. Did I fall on a black void portal? Apparently so. Let's try launching that again. Let's try that again. It'll take a moment to restart here. My apologies, friends. Making negative progress here tonight. In the meantime, I'm just gonna pop over here, watch one of these YouTube videos here. See if I can see if any of them show the start of this route. It's actually really tricky to find these sometimes. Do not know if this one's going to show us. No, we've been on that one. It would be really nice though if we could actually find the start. There are some on Solstheim as well, so we could go there and try that out. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to show it. Too bad. Oh, Skyrim's back up. Vanquisher says, making a UI for map selection is giving me a headache. That does sound challenging. That does sound very challenging. I'm just looking through the post, the mod posts to see if anyone asks to start this climb. So people are asking about one that I did find. Well, maybe we want to try a different one, because there are some others. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to help you program that, Vanquisher? I don't know if I have the skill to do so. Probably not. Probably not. Alright. Let's load the game again. And we will take one more look around. If we can't find this ascent, we will go elsewhere. We will go elsewhere. The Greybeards hacked my PC. Yeah, they just shouted. And my PC exploded. Just that easy. I really, stop it. Really don't know. Near Labyrinthian. The Skyborn Range near Labyrinthian. I swear we looked all around here, though. One more time up this way. See what we can find. Just enjoy the vibes in the meantime. I was working at the house the other day, and we had NPR on the radio, and we caught a radio show which I think was talking about video games and game music that people really enjoyed. And I heard them playing some Skyrim music, a few different tracks. They played Secunda, they played Aurora, I believe. They played Streets of Whiterun. Now this is where we crashed last time, so let's save before something terrible happens. Okay, this is probably going to take us to the Shrine of Marin's Dagon, is that right? Where are we here? Yeah, probably. Uh-oh. Bear. Don't really want to fight Bear. Let's give him some space. Phaseby says on Skyrim, I think there is a way to turn into a werewolf. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed there is. You certainly can. You should check out the Companions quest line if you're interested in werewolves. I don't know. There's like too much ground to cover here. It could be anywhere up here, you know. I just don't know. All right, let's try a different climb. Maybe we can find a different one more easily. I wish the mod author provided slightly better directions for if you get stuck like me. Yes, hot vampires are also very much a thing in Skyrim. Yeah, it can't be this mountain, eh? Because we can walk right to the top here. It's got to be one of those ones over there. Anyway, okay, what other mountains are... Oh gosh, I'm slipping off this mountain. What other ones are available to us in this mod? Let's see. Y'all can enjoy the view in the meantime. We did Brittleshin Hills. We did Mount Anthor. Forelhost Mountain near Forelhost. Where the heck is Forelhost? Forelhost. I don't even know. Southeast of Riften. Okay. Let's see. Oh, way down there. Way down there. Forelhost Mountain. Okay, alright. Let's check it out. Thank you, Sargon. I could not remember. But let's head to Riften here. I think we're going to struggle to find the climbing route in the dark here. So why don't we head into the Bee and Barb and get a bed for the night and strike out in the morning. Should be a little easier that way.
You want something or not?
Wonderful customer service here. Alright. It's okay, you don't have to show me.
What's your problem?
Yo, what's going on? Oh god. Fair enough. That was vicious. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. And like nobody really seems to care. Anything interesting? Take his gold, Sam wants his diamonds. There we go. And then she's like it ain't no thing. Like, I'll show you to your room now. Drake says, alright, I've got to get going. Glad I got to hang out for a while. Always a pleasure to have you here, Drake. Thank you for chilling with us tonight. We will see you next time. Hope you have a fantastic week. And a wonderful sleep. Have a good one, Drake. See you next time. Good night. Good night. One more shout out for our friend Draconis. And it sounds like Nakoma's also heading in for the night. Heading out, turning in, whatever. Drawing down for the night, hand is cramping. Oh no, wait, Nakoma was just saying goodnight to Drake. My mistake, my mistake. I'm not chasing you out, Nakoma. Alright. Good looking bed. Comfortable. Quality. Probably no bed bugs, you know? Alright. Let's sleep. Hey, I'm loud and good to see ya. Welcome. Hey, excuse me, gang. There is a need to push because you ain't moving. And you go move. Oh my gosh. You guys.
You want something or not?
As to your customer service, indeed. Just ignoring the murders. M. Loudon says, hey, stopping by for a few before bed, getting a Steam Deck for Christmas. Yeah, I saw that message in the tavern. Pardon me. I did reply to your message in the tavern, although it wasn't until the day after, I think. But I like the Steam Deck OLED a lot. I think it's a really cool little machine. I think for me and my use case, it's really ideal because for me it's like a secondary machine, right? I'm not playing AAA blockbuster games on it. So as a secondary machine, then I'm playing smaller games, older games, indie games. It's ideal. I think it's really feels good in the hand. You know, all the controls and buttons feel good. The screen is gorgeous. And SteamOS works really well. The one thing I would say would be that it might be a little lacking in power for some people. You don't know me. Shh. Or for people who want to use it as a primary gaming system, and depending on what you're used to in terms of frame rates and power, it might be a bit lacking in that regard as a primary system. But there are a surprising number of games that work really well on it. Honestly, like I've been shocked at how well a lot of games run on it. No, raccoon is welcome. Nakoma, raccoon's always welcome here. Stay out of the trash cans and everything will be fine. No worries. I thought I did at you on it, I'm loud. I think maybe I just replied to your... But anyway, I basically just summarized what I said there. No, Yakino, no, I'm not leaving. Not yet. We'll go for a while longer. Our friend Drake was headed out. That's all. Dylan says the Batman Arkham games play great on Steam Deck. I highly recommend them. That's good to know, actually, because I have never played the Arkham games. That's not true. I played a bit of the first one, Arkham Knight, I guess. Long ago. No promises, says Nakoma. Well, guess if it's in your nature, I can't stop you. So this is Forelhoste. This is the mountain here. So, maybe we should be looking for a climbing route around here somewhere. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Maybe my crew just chases him down. And Loudon says, yeah, it's the same size as a Switch OLED or close enough. It feels noticeably bigger and bulkier in hand than a Switch, I would say. I have a Series X for new AAA stuff. Oh gosh, what is happening? Really? What's going on here? I'm just gonna let them fight. This is how I always do it. I just let my gang beat everyone up. Really? More thieves? Seriously? Did you see my crew over there? They're going to mess you up with their candy. Oh my god. Inigo just... Did you see how he just absolutely ended that woman with his freaking candy cane? She's like... Oh man, you picked the wrong group to jump, lady. That was cold, Inigo. That was cold. Kind of cool helm, actually. She's got like this bear helm. Can we stop with the combat music? That'd be great. That'd be great. I'm not even sure what we're fighting still. If anything. Loudon was saying, I have Series X for new AAA stuff and I'm fine with 30 and playable graphics. I don't need 120 Ultra. Then I think you'll find the Steam Deck OLED perfect for your needs. Bruh, why is everyone out here want to freaking murder me? Done. Yeah, the Switch OLED is a fantastic second system for on the go, or playing on the couch, or playing in bed, or whatever, you know? Did I say Switch OLED? I meant Steam Deck OLED. Nakoma said, been thinking about getting a Switch Lite for the Pokemon games that came out recently. I hope it'll be worth it. One thing I will say, Nakoma, is that a rumor has it that the Switch 2 is going to be coming out maybe early next year, like March-ish. It's not guaranteed, of course. Nothing has been formally announced. So it could be a fair bit later than that. But it's just something to bear in mind. We're probably going to be getting... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, we hadn't saved recently, you guys. Why has my Skyrim become so crashy? Why has it become so crashy? Oh, this is demoralizing. Alright, one more time. If it crashes again, we'll play something else. We've made 0 progress. I just want to climb a mountain, y'all. Phase Beast asked, have you ever put yourself to sleep unintentionally? Or does it even work that way? ASMR science test. If I ever put myself to sleep unintentionally, like you mean, well, like making ASMR content? I have been very tired when recording ASMR content before. I have fallen asleep while editing my own ASMR content before because it was the middle of the night and I was very tired. I've never put myself to sleep while actively recording ASMR content before. I'm not sure if that answers your question, but Jonas, hello. Hey, thank you for joining us from Finland. Wonderful to have you here. How's the morning in Finland? What's the weather like for you today? Yeah, Emily was talking about the Switch 2 situation. I believe they have confirmed the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible with Switch games like that exist now, so that's good. But how much it's going to cost, we don't know. Anything else about it, we don't know. When it's going to come out, we don't know. Okay. Oh, all right. We're at the exit, rift and exit there. That's not so bad. Seriously though, I just want to find these dang climbing routes. I have never got tingles from editing my own content. No, I have not. I don't know. I have to be in the right mental space to experience ASMR tingles. And like watching my own content, like critically, is not that mental space. Not the mental space that I need to be in for something like that. If that makes any sense. In March is your birthday, Nakoma. Bruce says, if it crashes again, Nick, I am sure there is a Telvanni noble that needs a thick wife. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that all those Telvanni would appreciate some. It's the Ashlander nobles that need the thick Telvanni wives, but yeah. Yeah, we can always fire up Morrowind, which ironically tends to be a little more stable these days. Oh, strange, I'm loud. I don't know. Twitch is being a little weird. Someone else was saying, I think it was Vanquisher, was saying some messages were sending twice for him as well. Brutal. Relaxing murder. ASMR murder. I don't even know why I bother looting anyone anymore. There's nothing this character needs. We're so OP in so many ways. It's ridiculous. There's big trees over there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'm gonna quick save more frequently, eh? That's the trick. Tokyo says, I got really drunk in Germany when visiting my brother and bought a Switch. Never even wanted one, but I could love it. Definitely want a Switch too. That's the best kind of impulse purchase, where you're like, oh hey, drunk me was right. Oh god, arachnophobia warning, y'all. I think it's gross. I hate the spiders in this game. Hate them. Hate them. It's gross, just disgusting creatures. Okay. Okay. It just crashed again. I don't know what's going on with the Skyrim install. To be fair, y'all, this Skyrim install has come a long way. I started this save game back in 2018 when I first started streaming, and it's moved over from one computer to another. The fact that it still loads and it runs it all is kind of impressive. However, it's clear that it's having some issues. I do not know what has brought these issues on, but something ain't working. So what do y'all think? We've accomplished literally nothing in Skyrim tonight, because we're just looking for these climbing routes and having the game crash. But we can fire up some Morrowind, like Bruce was suggesting. We could, I'm trying to think of something else that's got kind of a wintry vibe. I've got my my old ass RPG that we played. Oh gosh, I want to say like a year ago now. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I played it, but it's called Dungeon Siege. This vintage PC RPG from 2002, and we were kind of adventuring through in that game. We got up into the icy mountains, and I think that's where we last left off. We could play Dredge. We have not played Dredge for a while. We started playing that back in early October, and that was pretty cool. Starfield, exploring only snowy planets. That's actually not a terrible idea, although I don't know. We'd be playing with a very fresh character. I don't know that we'd be able to get to many snowy planets. Was that the one with the fighting horse? Yes, in Latin. Well, donkey, but yes, the fighting donkey. Absolutely. Yeah, we were going through snowy areas in Dungeon Siege. Yeah, I started that save game, the one that we're playing on there, back in 2018. That's right, Face Beast. Play some sweaty lobbies of COD. Rage mode on stream. Yakinono said, I remember when it wasn't called ASMR yet. People talked about the minutiae of their day, and it really got people out of their own heads. Now there's a lot of personal attention stuff, which is fine. People like it. It's just not as much my thing. Yeah, I remember when it was called the Whisper Community. Long ago, the Whisper Community. It was over a decade ago. Before it was called ASMR. Juna said, dark and sleepy morning. Thanks for asking. Nice to listen to this kind of relaxing content when starting a work day. I'm glad. Evan, I've had a lot of people request that over the years that I try out Sea of Thieves. I've never played Sea of Thieves. I think that would be a bit much to start right now because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing in that game, but you remember the old Whisper Community? I could just go wandering in the snow in Valhalla. I'd have to start a fresh game as well in that. I do not know. I guess I probably have some kind of cloud save, but yeah, I remember, gosh, who were some of the very first ASMR? I remember Whisper Crystal. I remember Whispering Life. And I think they kind of started before the ASMR community. It was called the ASMR community. Of course, Gentle Whispering, Maria. there were a lot of just, I don't know, very small channels at the time. I mean, every channel was pretty much a small channel at the time, right? It was all just very organic, you know, nobody was making money doing any of it or anything like that, so it was very different. If you want to do something totally out of left field, I could fire up Clive Barker's Undying. You want to go back to Undying? I think I might fire up Dungeon Siege, y'all. It was a game that I was considering streaming tonight instead of Skyrim, and then I changed my mind. I was like, we'll do some Skyrim, but let me see if I can get Dungeon Siege working here. It's also really old, so sometimes it also doesn't work very well, but let's see. If we can get it to work. Because we were in the snowy areas. It was quite lovely. Evan, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that. Let's come back here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where is that Dungeon Siege on here? There we go. Oh yeah, right. The main menu is at such a low resolution. That's okay though. Let's just continue from our last save here. And that should be correct. Hopefully. Oh, that is not correct at all. This is not where we last saved. Let's try this again. Oh, that was the autosave. That's very strong, McJohn. Let's load the quick save. There we go. Alright, well, it seems to be running. Yeah, we're here in the ice caves. That's right. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many dudes to fight up here. So many dudes. Here's our donkey friend. 1 second, let me just change the name of the stream just so that people aren't entirely misled, entirely bamboozled. Not that it matters that much, really. But just for posterity. There we go. And now let's see if I can remember how to change the stream title in YouTube on active stream. I think I do. I think I do. There we go. All right, let's hope that works for y'all. Tokyo says whispering voice is what got me into it. It's a long time ago. And thank you for the scamp, Vanquisher. We all needed it, certainly. One day, Vanquisher, we'll go back to Starfield. I promise. I promise. But I don't know what we would do in the ice caps. Like, that's part of the problem for me, is like, I don't know what to do. Like, the exploration in Starfield for me feels pretty aimless a lot of the time, because it's like, I don't, like, there's just, either there's, I guess there's just random POIs out there. I don't know. I guess the structure of that game, as much as it is supposed to lend itself to exploration, kind of doesn't. Honestly, No Man's Sky is a little bit the same way for me, because whenever it's all procedurally generated, it feels like, what am I actually exploring? I'm sure there's cool POIs to find out there and that kind of thing, but I guess that part of it never quite clicked with me. But maybe I need to just wander out there on one of those planets and see what I can find. No one ever doubts your Scamp Kinghood, Vanquisher. And Loudon says, my first ever ASMR video was seeing you try and predict Elder Scrolls 6 location. That was quite some time ago now. We still don't know. I kind of expect to be playing it by now. Me too, me too. You just searched where is Elder Scrolls 6 located. My video is one of the first to show up. Hey, I guess the algorithm was working at that time. That's great. Alright. Phase Beast said, I experienced ASMR as a kid in 2nd grade or so. A teacher was helping me with the question. She was soft-spoken. I was sleepy and relaxed. God bless her. Yeah, some of my earliest ASMR experiences go way back. Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, would be some of the earliest ones that I remember. Just had such a gentle voice and nature about him. Do I think 2026 for Elder Scrolls 6? I don't think so. I think we're going to be waiting longer. I would say, I mean, like, I wish like 2026 would be the 15-year mark, right? Potentially. I would be surprised if we saw it before 2027, maybe 2028. That's my guess. My guess. Alright, so Dungeon Siege. I don't know if any of y'all were around last time I was streaming this. It was a long time ago. But there's really not that much to know about it. And that's kind of what's great about it, in a way, is that you just have this team of adventurers. Basically, there's a bunch of monsters, and they're attacking, and they're causing problems. And your character is just a humble farmer, and he gets swept up in all this, and he has to go warn people about the monsters attacking. So you just go and do that, and you slowly gather this crew, and you keep getting sent on to the next town over, basically, is the story. And you gather up this adventuring party. The thing I love most about this game is that when you're going from like settlement to settlement, and you're going out into the wilderness, it really feels like you're going out into the wilderness. Like, it's very long distances between settlements, and it feels, I've said this before, but it feels kind of like a fantasy road trip in some ways, because you just got your crew, you're just rolling. It's not open world, it's kind of, well, it is linear, it's fairly linear, but you're constantly moving through these new environments. It's just a good old-fashioned adventure with some pretty straightforward action RPG kind of combat. So anyway, we are here in the ice caverns, and we came here to find this dude right here, Merrick the mage. He has joined our party, and so he's going to fight with us, but he's the archmage of the kingdom, and we were told to find him because he maybe would know something about the monsters who are attacking, or something. So yeah, we found him, we rescued him from an ice prison here, and now we're going to go to the next place. I don't even know. Let's see, what does our quest log say? It says, oh, we have to retrieve his magical staff, apparently. Retrieve his warding staff. And then we're trying to go to this place called Fortress Croth, where there's some legionnaires. I'm just gonna listen to the dialogue for this Merrick's staff. Maybe it'll give us a little more context.
I've been suspended for what? Nearly a month now. Most astonishing. Their powers have grown. I should have been paying closer attention. I should have foreseen this. Blast it.
Quality voice acting.
Behind this violence will be searching for my warding staff. That's the magical artifact they're after. Next to me, they believe it to have powers it doesn't actually possess, but it could still be a terrible weapon in the wrong hands.
Alright.
It must be recovered.
So the bad guys are after his staff because they think it's super powerful, when really it's not, apparently. But it could still be a terrible weapon in the wrong hands. So we gotta go get his staff from the bad guys, I guess. Alright. Let's carry on then. Let us adventure forth. We're gonna have to fight a lot of dudes up here. These guys are actually pretty challenging. Hopefully we don't get our butts kicked. Hopefully we don't get our butts kicked. Walmart cart, welcome. Alright, I'm loud. Thanks for chilling with us. I appreciate it. Dylan said, Nick, if I redeem, choose a game for next stream. Can I choose Sea of Thieves? Yeah? Sure. I'd be willing to check it out. Is it pretty easy to get into? Like to start on a stream? Does it have a long prologue? But yeah, in theory, I'd be willing to check it out on a stream. Oh, M. Loudon, you have not missed the holiday card window. Exclamation mark card. If you want. I have a Google form this time to make it a little easier to keep all the responses in the same place. So you can definitely sign up for this year's. This is last year's, obviously, but no, the window is still open. My pleasure, my pleasure. You have yourself a great night. Sleep well. Thanks for joining us for a bit, and hopefully we see you again soon. Cranky German says Sea of Thieves is fantastic. They now have a mode called Safer Seas where you are the only one on the server. Perfect. That's what I need for ASMR streams. Absolutely. No prologue, it's just click and play and drops you into a ship. Okay. Then yeah, we could totally check that out next time. That sounds like fun. Alright. Thanks for the request, Dylan. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Because like I said, people have requested it many a time, but I have never actually pulled the trigger on it, so. Sargon said, I don't remember the first whisper channel I found, but the first no-talking ASMR I found was a dude you've likely never heard of called Leviticus 45. I have not. It wasn't called ASMR yet, but he was already doing things like writing, turning pages. Huh, cool. Yeah, no, I've never encountered that channel. So many channels lost to the ages, though. Vanquisher says, why do we set up a Minecraft server? Well, I don't have the time to do that right now, but if somebody out there was interested in setting up a Minecraft server for our little community, they'd be welcome to do so. We could definitely have a little community game night or something like that. I know that Draconis, ASM Artist, has a server that he runs right now, but I do not know if he would want to open that up to the whole wide community. That would be something we'd have to check with him. He sounds a little like Emperor Palpatine. Evan, you're absolutely correct. Do we think we will get a Bloodborne remaster? I don't know, FaceBeast. I feel like that's literally never going to happen. People have wanted it for so long. It's just never going to happen for whatever reason. Sony just doesn't want it. Zero the Silence says, hi there, Nick. I started watching your videos a long time ago, back when Skyrim Waters had the Bandicam watermark on the top. That was a long time ago. That was like 2014 maybe. I just wanted to drop in and say thank you for helping all us nerds relax. Hey, you are most welcome. Thank you for watching my content for so long, being a part of it for all these years. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming in and sharing some kind words. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's actually... are you guys ready for a whole bunch of fighting? Because I guess that's what's going to happen. Gosh, I gotta remember... Right. let's see what happens. This game has an active pause where you can start combat, and then you can. Okay, I'm gonna fall back here and try and just kite a few dudes at a time. Don't you touch my donkey. I think as long as we just kite a few at a time, we'll be okay. Oh boy, that's not a few, that's a lot. It's also an ice drake. Donkey run! Donkey run! Don't fight! Donkey run! Don't be a fool! Alright. Let's fight the frost drake. Okay. Sometimes you really gotta pause quite a bit in order to not get wrecked. Like for example, this dude's already getting wrecked. Let's heal. There we go. Let's all fight the ice drake here. Oh, Merrick's so dead. Or Bjorn, I should say. Nice, got him. Okay, maybe we're okay. Alright, that went better than I expected, actually. Noel Kitsu 96, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Get dropped face first on a pirate ship ready to explore the seven seas. Apparently that's what's gonna happen, Face Beast. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna fare, but we'll give it a shot. I'll have to do the whole stream talking like a pirate. Yar. Welcome to the ASMR Nerds. Sea of Thieves stream. Yar. Nothing to find over here. Okay. Let's get out of these caves. Pretty sure we'll... Big, very slow door. Hey, we're outside. Out into the snowy forest. I love the winter vibes in this game, though. The environments in this game are some of my favorites of all time. They just really evoke the feeling of place really well. Especially considering this game came out way back in 2002. 2002. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lonely Light. Welcome. How you doing? Lonely Light, I'm glad you could join us tonight. Lonely Light says, hello, beautiful people. That includes you, Nick. Me? I hope y'all have been well and enjoying the holidays. I just wanted to pop in before I go to bed. I'm still alive and well. I'm glad. I was wondering. I was thinking about you, like, and I was like, the other week, a couple weeks back, I was like, I haven't seen Lonely Light for quite a while. Hope he's doing all right. I had a girl break my heart. Oh no. And I've been beyond busy in and out of work. It finally seems like I'll be able to come around for streams again. I've missed hanging out. We've missed having you here, Lonely Light. I'm glad that you're going to be able to chill with us. I'm sorry that life has been a bit tumultuous, but I'm glad that you're going to be able to chill with us again. Selfishly. But if you got to head to bed right now, of course, please get off to bed. Get your beauty sleep. Tokyo, I love all dress chips. They're fantastic. Rick Grimes says we should do a community game night of the Jackbox games. Did we do that once? I feel like we maybe did that once. Or we played, there's been a few community game nights we did quite some time ago. But yeah, I'd be up for another one. It's been a long time. Jackbox is a lot of fun. We totally should do a Jackbox community game night. Maybe for the channel's anniversary, which will be coming up in February. That would be a really nice opportunity, actually. That would be my 7-year stream anniversary. and my 12-year channelversary coming up. So that would be a really fun occasion to do a community game night, for sure, for sure. I guess I should give Merrick like a weapon and stuff. He doesn't even have a weapon right now. Maybe it doesn't matter. But if we have some kind of magical staff that he could use, that'd be good. Like this one, Staff of Refuge. Oh no, wait, this subtracts from mana. That is extremely not what we want. Also, I don't know if his armor's any good. Some Hassat scimitars. No, they take strength. Starlight Vesture. Defense 20. Health and mana regen. 2 to intelligence, 20 to armor. That's actually not bad. His Ice Shard spell is pretty powerful too. Vanquisher says I can get an old PC and use it as a server. Minecraft offers code for servers for free, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think Java Edition does. Yeah, we'd have to like talk about exactly, well, I don't know. In past, so we've had community Minecraft servers in past, and I find that they can get overcomplicated pretty quick. So it might be best just to keep it kind of simple if we were to do it. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, Vanquisher. Maybe we can make something happen. It would be fun to have one again. It's been a long time. Just Some Gamer, when in February is the anniversary? February 13th. No, 11th. Yeah, February 11th, I think. I believe. Noel Kitsu says, I've been lurking for a bit, and run Donkey, you fool, won me over. I don't know, Donkey's name is Flair. Donkey likes to fight when Donkey really shouldn't. But I'm glad. Thank you again for the follow, and thank you for hanging out and lurking for some time. Appreciate having you here. Yeah, Bloodborne's turning 10 soon, eh? Next year, I guess. Dylan says, I'm actually so excited for you to try Sea of Thieves. The sea at night time with ships lighting can be so cozy. That sounds like a real vibe. Like I said, I've heard a lot of good stuff about it, and I've always kind of been curious. I've just never taken the step of actually checking it out, but now that you're forcing me to, I'm glad to have the opportunity to do so. Yeah, and you say it's on Game Pass, right? So I can just download it there. Looking for your cousin. Welcome. Just poking around the forest here, don't mind me. Leave my donkey alone. Yeah, big jerks. Yeah, big jerks. Yakinono said, I discovered your channel in 2022, right after moving to my apartment, but the last 2 years have flown. The apartment was destroyed by mistake, and we waited a year to return. Was destroyed by mistake? And now here we are again. By a construction company, whole building induced flood. What? That's crazy. So your channel is kind of acting like bookends for that journey. Well, that's funny. I suppose that it's my channel has intersected that experience with that apartment building twice now. But so are you moved back into this apartment now? What did they do with all the tenants of the apartment or people living there? Like, where did they move you after it was destroyed? That sounds like a story and a half. My channelversary is the day after your birthday, Just Some Gamer. Hey! Well, if you come around for the channelversary stream, I'll sing you happy birthday. FaZe B says, in case I fall asleep and pass out, I just want to say I appreciate you, bro, and thanks for helping people sleep. It is my pleasure, FaZe Beast. I'm glad that you could be here and hang out with us on your day off. And if you fall asleep, I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a good rest. Lonely Light said, I appreciate it, man. Things are looking up and I'm feeling much better. I'm gonna head to bed, but I'll be ready for the stream this coming weekend. Good. I will not be streaming Thursday. These days I've had to put the Thursday streams on hold once again. But I do hope to stream next weekend, so hopefully we can see you on Sunday. Lonely Light. Have a good sleep. Have an awesome week. Rest well. And we will see you next time. Take it easy. Hey, Clarvis here with the beard combing request. Whoa, what is this? Got a house? People? Civilization? Maybe? Jiraiya's trading post. Nice. It's finally time to sell some stuff because we've been filling up our inventories. Well, we still got a fair bit of space, I guess, but it doesn't hurt to offload some stuff. This is Jiraiya out here in the middle of nowhere.
Who are you then? Another of that short goblin cuss's errand runners? You tell that little green snotball I don't have any high and mighty magic staff, and I never did. I don't traffic in exotics, and even if I did have one, I'm not gonna go trudging through the eastern swamp looking to sell it to some damn foreigner. Now, if there's anything else I can get you today, maybe I'll consider not tossing your ugly butt out into the snow.
He's a friendly man. Okay, so I guess it's the goblins then that are searching for Merrick's staff. That's what this dialogue seems to imply. Because the goblins have sent envoys to this dude looking for this magic staff. Thorek, you're headed to bed. I should do the same soon too. Work tomorrow indeed. Alright, you have yourself a good one. Thanks for chilling with us, as always. We will see you next time. Have a good night and a great week. Johanna, oh my goodness, it's been so long. How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. I agree, Bruce. This game aged way better than it had any right to. And a lot of people forgot about it, sadly.
Save me the pretty goodbyes and get moving.
Love this guy.
You're about as welcome here as a badger in a stone-cold outhouse. You know that?
That's great. Do you want me to sell you stuff, or do you want me to buy stuff? 'Cause I don't have to.
Save me the pretty goodbyes and get moving.
What I might do is I might explore around here a little bit more and save the buying and selling for in between streams, because the buying and selling can take quite a while and it's probably extremely boring, as I'm just like comparing stats and like moving items around to different characters, and so I can do that off camera. So we'll do a little more poking around out here, fight some more beasties, and oh yeah, I'll save the the shop stuff for another time. Auto-saved. Olivar says this game looks cozy. It is. That's another reason why I like it. It's a good and just no nonsense kind of adventure game. It's not complicated. It's not, you know, I don't know. It's got a cozy vibe to its world. It's focused and straightforward. There's just something I like about it a lot. And the environments are so well done. Even though you're like out there fighting monsters and whatever, like it's still something about it is extremely cozy to me. Oh gosh. Big dude there, Farrak. Olivar says, what percentage of time do you spend playing older versus new games, would you say? On my own time, I spend a lot of time playing new-ish games, let's say. Not necessarily like the hottest games of this year, but games from the last 5 years, I guess. Sometimes more than that, say 10 years. Which I guess makes them not very new games. Maybe you call those old games. But I don't know, it's hard to, you know, where do you draw the line between an old game and a new game? But I don't spend a whole lot of time playing games of this vintage. Like, from the early 2000s. Not a lot of time. Not a lot of my own time, anyway. But I like them for streams because I do find them quite cozy. And that's probably, for me, a nostalgia thing, I guess. Oh, Merrick got a new staff. What is this? Chance to stun, plus combat magic damage. Probably not the most useful for him because I think he's a nature mage, but oh well, whatever. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Tokyo says, okay, Nick, I'm definitely feeling the beer and don't want to annoy you with my dumb input. You're not annoying in the slightest, Tokyo. You're good. But alright, you gotta get to sleep. Get some rest, Tokyo. Thanks for chilling with us. And we will see you next time, hopefully, or sometime soon. Sleep well. And have a great week. Thanks for being here. Brass Jacks, hey, it's good to see you. It has been a while. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm very tired, but I'm doing well. I'm glad you can make it out, Brass Jacks. Johanna says, I'm good. What about you? It's sad that I can't be here much nowadays, but I'm good and sleeping at this hour mostly now. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that your sleep schedule hopefully is a little healthier. Maybe more regular. I don't know. I'm not one to talk, but yeah. Well, I'll stick around for another few minutes. I'm not gonna leave right away, but I'm glad you could make it by for a little bit. Yakanoto said we had to move 9 times. Oh my god, that sounds exhausting. Yeah, I'd be curious to know more about that because that sounds wild. You'll be settled in a week. Well, I hope that where you settle into now, you can stay and have some, you know, dependability, some predictability, somewhere to call home for a while, at least. That just sounds so exhausting, moving so much. Look, there's a little fairy here. A little pixie. Right there. Oh, also, not a little pixie. Definitely a big nasty. Let's get these guys. Yeah, it's the new FF14, new quote unquote FF14 expansion does not live up to the story quality of previous ones, or I don't play the game, so I just know from what I've heard that people generally seem to like the stories and the writing, especially in the later expansions. Ooh, a chest back here. It was worth coming back here after all. The heck is a slate chip? I don't even know what that is. Ah, it's an axe. Whoa. Whoa. Excuse me. That trap just absolutely freaking murdered. Who is this? Zed? It just straight up murdered Zed. Oh my god. I extremely did not expect that. He's like dead. He's not even downed. He's like actually dead. Okay. Well, that's a little awkward. Because he's actually our nature mage, so he's the one with resurrect on him. But I'm pretty sure Merrick is a nature mage as well. I'm pretty sure he should be able to pick up Zed's spellbook and cast resurrect. That was really unexpected. Where is the spellbook? Spellbook revival. Awkward. Does he have a different spellbook somewhere in here? I don't see a spellbook in this list. Surely I have some kind of resurrect spell that. Oh, Clarvis, some beard combing. Oh, I think you requested that twice now, actually. My mistake. Yeah, you absolutely did. Well, then I will give you a double along beard combing while I search for the resurrection. Very awkward indeed. Maybe we've got, oh, resurrect scroll. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay, hopefully he can do this. Hopefully this works out. All right. All right, where's poor dead Zed in all this? He's somewhere under this pile. I know he is. This is all just crap on the ground from his corpse. Is that him? No, it's cloth. It's kind of hard to see here. I'm sure he's here somewhere. Wait, I saw that. Oh, there he is. All right, resurrection. Mana cost 76. No problem. Do it, Merrick. Hey. And he's back to life. Okay. Very awkward indeed. Let's heal him up here. There we go. Okay. I'll do some more beard combing in a second, Clarvis, don't you worry. I'm just trying to figure out how to re-equip this dude. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's drop Zed's spellbook back on the ground. Now I think we got Zed here. What was he wearing? He was wearing probably a ring, probably a flimsy brigandine, bamboo shield, probably amulet. I don't know if he had the staff. Probably repellent wizard cap, I would guess. Leather gloves. Let's just tell him to pick up everything else. There we go. How's that look? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what he was equipped with. That's probably correct. Oh dear. Okay, I think we got that figured out. Can't have that staff, that's definitely better. And does he have his spellbook back? He does, okay. Wow, that was a moment of unexpected brutality. Normally the traps are not that quite that scary. Okay, and it wasn't even worth it. There was nothing good in that chest. It just murdered my mage. And that's it. Hey, congratulations, Vanquisher. That sounds like good progress. You're using Unity? Is that right? Good. I'm glad that you're making good progress on it. Just some gamer said, I think I should probably be headed to bed. Thanks for the relaxing stream. Hope I can make the next one. I hope you can too. Thanks for chilling with us. And I hope you have a wonderful rest, a refreshing sleep, and a fantastic week to come. We'll see you next time, Just Some Gamer. The story is a dip in quality, but the fetch quests are also bad, huh? I see. Long waits for dungeon queues. Gotcha. Kaio, yeah, you can redeem, sure. Sometimes I don't notice when people redeem during games, and so sometimes I need to be reminded, or it takes me a while to get to it, but I do usually eventually get to them. Okay, I think we're going this way, right? Don't think we've been over here. It's a lot of wolves. Merrick, why are you sitting around doing nothing? There's guys in here somewhere. Sometimes it's actually really hard to see them when they're in all the trees. Alright, I think we did it. I think we got it. Pick up some crap. Oh, another little cave. Now is this the main route, or is this a little side area? That I don't know. Just wanted to check before the potato redeem. Well, I appreciate you checking. That's very thoughtful. Oh, it's UE4. I don't know why I thought it was. I don't know why I thought you were doing it in Unity. You're getting a weird bug though for some odd reason. After switching levels with the new UI menu, it doesn't let you regain control of the character in game menu options, but the console commands work. That is an odd bug, and that sounds like a challenging one to address. But I'm sure you will get to the bottom of it. I'm sure you shall. Alright, well, really nothing to see over here. Guess this is the only way to go. Actually, there might be something up here. Possibly. Let's just save. Or there could be absolutely nothing up here. As is the case. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to do another few moments of beard combing. And then we shall most definitely tap on a potato. guess it's more mustache combing when I'm doing this. Shall we head on into whatever these caves are? Whoa. No more ice caves. Crystal caves. I remember this area. It's been a long time since I played through this single player campaign, but yeah, this is a whole different set of caves, and these ones are pretty wild. They have these huge crystal formations and crystal creatures. Oh my gosh, and these things. These terrifying things. Dark lungers, they're called. I seem to remember these guys being pretty tough. Hopefully they don't kick our butts. No, we're fine. We're good, we're good. Not a problem. Nice. Nice. Oh, is this guy coming after us? He absolutely is. Get wrecked. Oh, another one. Alright, potato tapping. I did promise some potato tapping. So allow me to tap on a tater. And then, dear friends, I think I'm gonna have to head. I'm fading fast here. And I do have work tomorrow. So I'd better get my butt in bed. My butt in bed. Speaking of console commands this Vanquisher, I'm leaving them available for you to use, mainly because I'm using commands to get to the smaller, less important interiors. Yeah, for sure, during testing, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I tap on the potato. I tap on the potato. I tap on the potato. I wonder over the years how many people have thought this is a real potato. I wonder. I know when I don't even think about it because I know it's not real, so I don't consider it. But I think when I mentioned it like some number of streams back, there were a lot of people that were kind of shook by it. Like legitimately thought that you just got a different potato every stream or something. Yo, DK, thank you for the 20 biddies. That's very kind. DK says, oh, you have been hoping to catch your stream again. Hey, well, welcome. Unfortunately, you've caught it right towards the end. I'm going to have to head to bed really soon. But I'm glad that you're here for at least the last little bit. And the cheer is very kind. You thought it was a real potato? I think a lot of people do. It's no shame if you do. It's a very realistic looking potato, but it is in fact a squishy potato. Real potatoes cannot do this. But that being said, I don't squish it much, so you would have no way of knowing. Would be kind of weird though if I brought like an actual real potato to every stream. One day I should just mix it up and bring an actual real potato just to mess with y'all. Just to mess with y'all. It is in fact a squishy potato. It is in fact. Nope. It is full squish. Full squish. Yo, Bruce got some good tips maybe for Vanquisher. I mean, I don't know. I don't use Unreal Engine. I have zero experience in developing an Unreal Engine, but Bruce has experience. I mean, technically you can squish a potato, but it's kind of nasty. That is true. That's true. Also, I don't think I have the grip strength to just take a potato and just be like, "Rrr." Pretty sure. Pretty sure I do not. All right. Friends, I'm sorry, DK, but I do have to wrap it up now. I'm getting very tired and I have work in the morning, so I wish I could keep it going. I wish we could keep streaming because I don't get to do it so much these days. I miss hanging out with y'all. Thanks for putting up with the crashy Skyrim tonight. I don't know what was going on there. Gonna have to figure that out. For the next stream, I'm gonna be trying out Sea of Thieves. I'm hoping that the next stream is going to be a week from now on Sunday, because a lot of stuff is in flux right now, you know, with Sarah and I doing all the renovations and then moving at some point here. Christmas coming up. I've got some work deadlines coming up. The next week or two is pretty intense. So, but I'm going to try my best. And I hope that we can have a stream next Sunday. But of course, I will keep you all up to date. The Discord is the best place to stay up to date on the ASMR nerd news. I'm also hoping to get a video out sometime in the next week, but again, things are crazy right now. It's just where life's at. But I will remind you that if you would like to sign up for a holiday card this year, now's the time. !card in the chat will get you to a Google form where you can sign up for a fun, completely free, handwritten card from yours truly. If you would like, I will mail it to you, a physical thing. In years past, we've had fun designs like this one here. This year's, is going to be, I think, similarly kind of fun and inside jokey. I think you will enjoy it. So this is just my little way of saying thanks to this amazing community, all you folks out there. So if you are interested, go hit that sign up. I don't have like a closing date for that sign up just yet, but try and sign up in the next week, let's say, because it probably won't run too much longer than that. So and that is all about that. In the meantime, I hope you have an awesome week. Like I said, I look forward to having some more regular streams and regular videos once we're moved into the new house. The next stream, if I do stream on Sunday, it'll probably still be in this place you know and love, but at some point in the next little while, all this is going to be moving into the new place, and it'll take me some time to get set up as well. So things might be spotty for a while, is what I'm trying to say. But I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. Johanna, yeah, please do sign up. You've been receiving them for quite some time, eh? Thanks, DK. Thanks for understanding. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to checking out Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Like I've not played it before, so. Oh, I don't actually. I'm not doing the Thursday streams. Are they still on my schedule on Twitch? I need to turn those off because they shouldn't be on there. I've actually forgot to change my Twitch, like my actual Twitch schedule for quite some time. But I should turn off the Sunday or the Thursday streams because I have not been doing those for a while. One day, perhaps they'll come back. But life be crazy. Alright, before we wrap this up though, let's go find someone to raid. It's always lovely to go raid awesome streamers in this community. There's so many good ASMR artists out there. Tonight, we are going to go raid Falcor, our dear friend Falcor, who's fantastic and chill and good vibes all around. Hopefully she's taking raids right now. Because I love going and chilling on her stream, and I'm sure all y'all will too. Yeah. It says they are reading Dracula right now. Bram Stoker's Dracula, the classic. It also seems like they're doing some kind of geography. I don't know. Anyway, Falcor's super chill. The vibes over there are immaculate. Her community is awesome. You will love it. So, stick around in the Twitch chat if you want to join us on this raid. All you gotta do is sit there, and then you will arrive over a Falcor stream. When you get there, consider hitting that follow, supporting an awesome ASM artist. If you want to, you do a little raid message. If you're subscribed, you can use a raid emote, which is a lot of fun. Created by our community member Fabcam ASMR. But yeah, thanks for being here, friends. Thanks for chilling with us. It is always a pleasure. I hope to see you next Sunday, so we can hang out, vibe some more. Have a wonderful week. In the meantime, I appreciate you choosing to take some of your valuable time and spend it here, making this community a better place. A big old thank you to our amazing moderators as well, who are out here tonight, keeping chat safe. Could not do this without them. And don't forget to go sign up for that holiday card if you'd like one.